man standing on top of the elevator car. These newspapers are from 1967.
What we're gonna do now is do a walk around the complex and check the levels of oxygen, gases, anything that might be harmful to us.
Alright, go down. These snowdrifts are no joke. Damn, that's all the way up to my knee.
In the empty valley, they built a giant, and they gave it the name of a giant in Greek mythology, Titan.
What are you doing, huh? You got it, buddy.
Through the sunroof.
Hey.
Hey, welcome back to Nuclear Bunker Living. On today's episode, myself and Pat are going to be exploring both of the VHF antenna silos that are located at our Titan I nuclear missile complex.
Oh, she flat.
Yeah.
Dang, all dry rotted.
Yeah, it's really dry rotted.
Huh, oh, there it is.
She lives.
So, if you recall back to episode 7, we utilized one of the excavators that was on site to be able to get the lids up off of this one VHF antenna silo. We had a lot going on that day, so it was a peek really quick inside, but we just kept moving on with other activities up top.
You see, if we get it lifted up, the steel would go back in.
Unfortunately, the seal is broken on the back tire, so we have to open this up by hand.
Yeah, if we can get it up and then put something underneath it. There.
Keep it held.
Yeah.
Just get it off. Get kilter.
Well, it's a whole generator, pump, hose, lights.
Alright, go down. Alright, there's only a small little platform to stand on. The water's right down here.
I'm making kind of a rock filter so that in the bottom of this there's about, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches of silt mud down there. So it's really fine. So it clogs up the pumps when they're trying to pump water out. So I'm trying to get away from the silt and the muck and pumping it out of the bottom.
There you go. And it's in the water, filling up. Perfect.
Now that we have a pump situated in the first VHF antenna silo, time to head over to the second one and drop another pump down there so we can get the water out of this one as well.
They don't make them like they used to, right?
You don't make it like this.
There we go. Good with that. This particular silo has a lot more sediment that came through. You can literally see it all the way around. It's all up on this platform.
Now, out of these two VHF silos, this second one is in far worse condition. One similarity they both have, though, is that they are very stripped of all equipment. you're in water. All right, he just started up the generator. We'll plug this pump in and see if we can get some action here.
You got water.
Sick! So just as we were making way with pumping out the water that was left in both of these VHF antenna silos, we had a massive storm come in. One common variable at our Titan 1 site is absolutely weather. These snowdrifts are no joke. Damn, that's all the way up to my knee. We deal with extreme weather from tornadoes to hailstorms to windstorms to absolute blizzard-like conditions like we have right now. Now, when a lot of these storms actually pass through our area, they don't hinder the work that we're doing up top, but storms like we have today absolutely shut everything down, so it's just a lot safer to be able to go underground, back into the Titan to wait out the storm. The main issue with this storm was actually wind gusts. They were up over 60 miles per hour like the previous week when we were working with the crane. In a turn of events, actually, one of our friends was found flipped off the road that leads to our Titan. He wasn't injured at all with this accident, but it just goes to show that the weather out here is absolutely unpredictable.
Welcome to use intelligent voice gas detector. Starting. Please wait.
What kind of accent you think that is?
Okay, so let's show you exactly how we use these gas spectrometers here at the Titan 1 complex. Take it right with me right now. The most important thing is oxygen deprivation. What is important is minimum oxygen about 19.5% over here. So 19.5% is the minimum. All the alarms are set. So in the event there's a deprivation of oxygen, the alarm goes off, there's a vibrator here, and we also have to corral back down to the blast door down in the emergency section over here. In the event of a spike in hydrogen sulfide, which is a very, very dangerous gas, all the parameters have already been programmed into this device over here. Now, when it comes to oxygen, how do we bring oxygen into the place? We have about 5 shafts that we bring air into the complex from above. Also, we have this emergency egress shaft over here. And you can see here, we've got some nice, cool air coming in from above over here. We've got the shafts, we've got 2 shafts in here, another 4 shafts down there, and obviously back in the power dome. So that is how we use the gas spectrometer over here.
Yeah, Nick's already showed you how this thing works and went through it. What we're gonna do now is do a walk around the complex and check levels of oxygen, gases, anything that might be harmful to us. We're gonna see how this thing really works.
So we're heading into launcher terminal number 1. We're gonna get our first readings down in this section of our complex.
19.8, 19.7.
After checking a reading by the propellant terminal, we decided to head down to the missile silo.
Look at that. Okay, we are 19.8.
19.8?
Yeah, the actual silos seem to have more oxygen than the tunnels. It goes straight out and up out of the ground.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have more oxygen down here, 19.9, so we're good.
Next stop after silo 1 is the equipment terminal.
19.8, 19.9.
Still going good.
Yeah. So what do you think? Think that we should build a chart?
Yeah, like a log.
You can come down once a week and log in and see if we fluctuate whatsoever.
I think it's smart.
We'll do all 3 silos, tennis silos, equipment room, and then maybe the power dome elevator shaft.
Smarter to do that anyways.
I think so. I think we should keep an eye on it.
Let's go back into launch 2 and 3.
So for the viewers that have been watching our channel for a while now, you all know that we rarely go back into launcher area number 2.
It's pretty dirty back here.
First up in launcher 2 is the propellant terminal.
What's it at right now? 19.7?
19.9 right there. We've dropped a little bit.
It's about 4 to 5 feet of water.
Yeah. Actually, like it's dropped a foot or so if you look at the water lines on the walls.
Nasty in here.
Yeah.
Well, let's go over to the silo. See what's up with that.
19.9. All the silos are all pretty close to the same.
Old manufacturer sticker here.
Yeah.
All Walt Co. Modesto, California. Very cool.
Headed from Silo 2, we head into the equipment terminal.
Yeah, you can see like the vast difference on this side, right, in this launcher. So different.
It is. It's like walking into a whole different terminal.
They literally have all the -1.
I don't know why they have so many timbers in this one.
It's an old paper cup from back in the day. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of crazy. We never really come back here and we're already finding more stuff.
Since we rarely go back into this launcher, we really have never taken a look around or sifted through any of the remnants that's left there. And as we kept going through this equipment terminal, the more artifacts we found. As I was looking around in the bathroom, I stumbled upon this Joy dishwasher bottle. The advertising on the bottle immediately reminded me of 1960s art that was showcased on a lot of these kind of products. So I looked up on their website, and sure enough, this actually was made in 1962, exactly when this Titan I nuclear missile complex was online.
Got the toilet. These newspapers are from 1967, so these papers are from the time where they were decommissioning it, or right thereafter. Damn, how inflation has changed things.
Yeah, fuck, you could buy this.
Now, when we find artifacts like this, we immediately put it into the museum that we have on site, but it was awesome just stumbling upon this stuff since we never go back in this launcher, and it was absolutely like stepping back in a time capsule.
So literally we found these just walking around.
Look at all the writing on the inside of that bitch. 3rd level.
These are absolutely going into the museum.
Oh, absolutely. Why wouldn't they?
These are absolutely going into the museum. We gotta clean them up though. Somehow.
After finding all these artifacts, got the exploring bug, so we decided to stay just for a little bit longer and check out the elevator cart that's intact within this equipment terminal.
Alright, I am standing on top of the elevator cart.
Now, this is what makes this Titan I facility special. You step right back into the early 1960s when this place was operational. You step back into history every single time you take a step. And the more and more that you explore, the more you uncover. Found the entrance that Nick actually took in a previous episode to get down into the car, so I decided to take a step down and document a little bit more.
See the old buttons right here? Emergency stop, emergency call, lights off switch. Yeah, it's pretty impressive in here. Like even these old doors. It's sick.
Even though we've been dealing with this Titan I project for about 2 years now, this shows that we are still in the infancy of what there is to actually find within this complex.